Hello and welcome to your Concord University Coaches Corner. I'm your host, Cole Clunan, here with head track coach Mike Cox. Coach, always great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So, start things off, it's been a good start to the season for many of your athletes. How do you feel about where your team is right now?
I feel like we're in a good position. Looking at the performance list for the conference, we have a lot of people, ranked in that top 16, which is what it takes to make it to conference. I know it's still very early, and a lot of meets to go per se. The outdoor season is still relatively short, but I'm definitely pleased with where we are, and hopefully we'll just keep improving.
And you have the Hotpoint Invitational this weekend. So, what are some things that you're looking to gain out of this meet?
Again, we're just looking to go in and have better performances. Again, just trying to get and assure, a spot, at the conference championship. Again, only the top 16. Straight 16 that declared, go. So we just got to keep striving for, PRs, improving, our jumps, our throws, our times to again just ensure that we get as many people as we possibly can to the conference championship. That's the main goal.
And you've had some success on the sprinter side, on the girls' side with the sprints. Demi and Donnie Kirk are both ranked in the top 5 in the 100, top 10 in the 200, and are the top 2 times in the 400-meter dash. So how have their performances really improved over the season?
They've just been really consistent. Had big breakthroughs. Both of them, set personal best in the 400. They're at Wake Forest, which was great, which just puts them there leading the conference. And actually, Shawnee Carnett actually ran a little bit quicker, set a school record in the 400 this past weekend. So we're sitting 1, 2, 3, and then I think 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5 in the 400 is pretty exciting. Even for the 400, but also for your 4x4 relay team. But Demi and Donnie both have been very consistent. Their 200, their 100 times have been really close to PRs as well. So it's exciting. Definitely we're going to get a lot of points out of both of those ladies for sure. So that we can just continue to keep chomping away there and improving as well.
Yeah. And on the boys' side, the distance runners have found some success this year. 6 of the top 13 runners in the Mountain East in the 800 so far, and Brad Dugan and Cimarron Nicely in the top 3 of the 1500 so far. So has the success in the distance team for the boys surprised you this season?
Not necessarily surprised me. We definitely have some talent there, and those guys are working hard. So it's good to see hard work paying off. Again, hopefully we can just continue to get all those guys in the conference championship. I think that's definitely feasible for us. Hopefully qualified very well. Which obviously we have a lot of guys sitting very well in those. So. Cimarron just had a great PR in the steeplechase this past weekend, which puts him up in the 2nd spot in the conference thus far. I don't know what anybody else has done, so maybe he's not 2nd, but he ran a great PR and a great time. So I'm happy with where we're headed, and hopefully at High Point we're going to be running some distance races on Friday night there at High Point. So hopefully we'll continue to put up some good numbers.
And for girls distance, obviously you've had some recent success on a national level with Shawnee getting the national championship in the 800 and indoor. So does your approach really change now that it's outdoor season for how she trains?
We pretty much hit the ground running. Not really. Came out at Wake Forest there. The weekend after winning a national championship, and she qualified provisionally there in the 800. Which I think is currently 3rd in the nation. Ran a solid 15 that night before, then had a really good split on the 4x4. Then this past weekend, she qualified provisionally in the 1500, just off the school record there. Just missed provisionally qualifying in the 400, which was also a school record in that 400. So really, I think over obviously 5 years we've kind of figured out the right remedy. So we're just sticking with the plan. I think just our whole overall, training program is right where it needs to be. With just the morning runs, the lifting, obviously the workouts, and then the racing. So definitely racing a lot. But everything is going super, super well. So we're just going to continue to do what we're doing and hopefully go for that 3rd national title there in 8 weeks or so.
And last of all, do you have any special goals for the team before the conference championships get underway?
No, again, it's just getting as many people there as we possibly can, and then getting there and hopefully doing our best at that meet. For the majority of these athletes, that's what that is our focal point, is to go to conference. Come away with as many conference championships as we can. Individually, in the relays, team-wise, to help the team do as well as we can as a whole. In the conference championship.
Mm-hmm. All right, Coach, that's all I have. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Concord University Coaches Corner. I'm Cole Clunan for Coach Mike Cox. Thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget to check out CUMountainlions.com for complete coverage of Concord University athletics. Thank you for tuning in.